Good morning. Welcome to this 10-minute morning practice to help you ease into the day feeling calm and relaxed. Let's begin in a cross-legged position. Start to become aware of your breath. Take a deep inhale and just an exhale out of the mouth, extending your exhale. And again, another deep inhale and just sigh it out on the exhale. Begin the practice with some gentle neck exercises. So start to nod your head very gently, just nodding your head yes 3 times. Slowly and safely stretching our neck. Then when you're ready, turn your head to the right and nod 3 times as though you're looking down towards your right underarm. Turn back to neutral and then the head to the left 3 times, nodding yes, and then back to center. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder very slowly and gently. Extend your left arm out to the left, and then if you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can take your right hand to the left ear and just use that hand to draw your head slightly more down to the right shoulder and resist your head back into the hand. If it feels good, you can turn your head and look down a little bit as you push your head into your hand and push your hand into your head. Stretching the back of the neck. Then slide your hand to the right ear and use that to push your head back to neutral. Dropping your head to the left this time, left ear to left shoulder. Take a breath. Right arm out to the right. And then if it feels good, bring the right arm up to the ear. Maybe rotating the head towards the left underarm, breathing into the back of the neck here, before sliding that left hand to the left ear, pushing your head back up to center. With your hands on your knees, let's take some gentle circles, rotating your chest forward and back. So inhale forward and then round and back. And you can make these circles big or as small as you like, and then move in the other direction, rotating around, unraveling any tight muscles in the lower back here. Coming back to neutral, bring your arms up to a cactus on the inhale, and on the exhale, bring your forearms to touch. Inhale, expand through the chest. Exhale, forearms to touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, forearms touch. Inhale and release your hands on the exhale. Let's take a very gentle seated cat-cow. So inhale, arch your back. Exhale, chin to chest as you're rounding. Inhale, arch. Exhale, rounding. Inhale and exhale. Take your left hand to your right knee, bringing your right hand behind you for a gentle spinal twist, and then to the other side. So you can just do this a couple of times on each side, and extending the spine on the inhale and exhale, rotate. Let's make our way to all fours now, placing your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, preparing for some gentle cat-cows here. So the same action that we were doing seated, but in the traditional cat-cow movement. So inhale and exhale. Every inhale, push through the shins and the tops of the feet. Exhale, push through the palms. And then when you're ready, push back into a child's pose, stretching out your arms. And we'll take a little stretch to the side, so walking your hands over your right knee with your left hand on top of your right hand. Take a breath here. And then slowly walk your hands back over your left knee. Take another deep breath here. Coming back to neutral. Rest your forehead onto the earth and maybe just nod your head from side to side, giving yourself a little massage to the prefrontal cortex, releasing any tension in the face muscles, the jaw, the forehead, between the eyes. And then when you're ready, inhale, push through your hands into a cobra, push back into a child's pose. And we're going to do that movement a couple of times. So inhale slowly to your cobra and then push back into a child's pose. If it feels good to you, you can come all the way up to an up dog and then through all fours back to a child's pose. Just moving in and out, nice flowing motion to wake up your spine. Inhaling and exhaling. And then when you're ready, pushing all the way back into a down dog. We're going to stretch out our hips here. So take a couple of breaths in your down dog. You can bend your knees if you like, having a straight back, and then bring your right leg up. Open up that hip and let's take some circles, getting into the psoas muscle, that muscle that connects the spine and the legs. Making some rotations before you bring the knee forward between the hands, coming into a lunge. I'm going to do a big stretch here, so opening to the right and bringing your elbow down to meet that right foot. So inhale up, exhale elbow to foot. And then when you're ready, heel toe the foot across the mat, coming into your pigeon pose. Take a deep breath as you lift up through your heart. And then eventually we're going to fold forward into our pigeon pose. Getting that external rotation on the right leg as the left hip flexor stretches down towards the floor. Take a couple of deep breaths all the way into your belly. And coming up, take a deep breath, step back to your down dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So lifting your right leg up, bending your knee, taking some circles with the knee, slow, gentle circles. Eventually bringing that left leg forward between the hands into your lunge. Take a moment there. And then lifting the left arm up, bringing the left elbow down to meet the left foot. Inhale, open up. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Well done. And then heel toe that left foot across the mat. Take an inhale there in your sleeping swan before eventually coming forward to take some deep belly breaths in your pigeon or sleeping swan. Deep breath here. And then slowly rising up again, using your hands to push the floor away, curl your back foot under, come back to your down dog. From here we're going to come down onto our knees and then come back to a seated position. Bending your left leg, your left foot into the right leg, and take a half butterfly here. So folding over the right leg, using your hands to position your torso. Don't worry about how far you come down, just take a nice deep breath and come forward over that leg. Bring into the hamstring, the lower back. Relax the shoulders here. Take a couple of slow breaths. Eventually pushing the floor away to come up. Slide your right hand beside the right knee now and bring your left arm up and over if that feels good for you. Getting into the lower back. This is a great pose if you sit down a lot. Take some deep breaths into the left side of the body, the space between the left ribs and the left hip, as you anchor down through your pelvis and your hamstring on the right side. Another deep belly breath before coming up. And then when you're ready, we're going to push up, supported by our left hand, lift our hips up, take a nice stretch there, and release. Coming to the other side, so this time bending your right knee, and just place your hands on either side of your left leg, positioning your torso to come forward, folding forward. Take some deep breaths here. Feeling the earth support you. Not worrying about how far down you come, just relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Eventually pushing the floor up, coming up and sliding that left hand beside the left leg. If it feels good for you, you can bring the right arm over. And just rotating the chest up to the sky. Deep breaths into the right side of the body. Slowly coming up, supported by the right hand, lift your hips and stretch out there. Slowly release and just crossing your legs. Inhale, lift your arms up and slowly hinge forward over the legs. Just again coming to a position that feels good for you. Just making sure that both sit bones are anchored onto the earth as you fold forward. Relaxing the face, relaxing the mind. Pushing the floor away, come up, take a deep inhale. Place one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly, setting your intentions for the day. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Noticing how you feel after this short practice. Small gentle movements can make such a difference to how your day goes. When you're ready, inhale, float your arms up above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you enjoyed this practice, don't forget to leave a comment and like or subscribe to my channel. Thank you.